Hello, every pony, Blue Devil, Red Devil here today, and today, me and my friends are going to do a D&D one-shot. Oh, not one-shot, one-shot campaign. So it's going to be a couple episodes. I'm the one DMing. I'm surprised they're actually being quiet. I was expecting to be cut off somewhere along the line here, but yeah. Hoping everything works out with the microphone. This is the second time I did this, and the first time I sounded like crap. We'll find out. Alright. So, we will...
I need to use the restroom. Be right back.
Yeah, you serious?
No, I'm not messing with you.
I was going to say, I'm like, she's probably messing with Blue.
Well, I don't know. He might actually go just to annoy me.
You never know when somebody's got to take a shit, man.
Yeah, okay. So,
Gotta deal with it as it comes.
today I am with me friends, one known as Cheez-It, one known as Revolution, and The Wiz. You can say hi, you know.
Hi, YouTube.
Hola.
So,
It sounds like we're being broadcast, so I'm guessing that's a yes.
yeah, it's recording right now. It's just recorded that whole conversation about him saying, I'm going to the bathroom. So, well, like I said, you guys are part of a adventuring group that searches out rare magical items and locations across the world to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. So let's just think of the Brotherhood of Steel, but in D&D.
And not a bunch of douchebags. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're not douchebags.
Okay.
So, you guys got a report about a magical tower in the southern part of the continent. There was a report about a tower with a flashing light on top of it that does not seem to ever stop flashing, with a man's forest around the tower. The rumors have said that people have been trying to get to the tower for years, but those who step into the forest don't seem to come back. Or when they do, they're stripped of most of their gear and left outside the forest unconscious. Unconscious. Yeah, words.
Walk outside of the forest unconscious. Yeah, that's a sentence.
So, as you guys were sent, they picked the closest members, which are you guys, the closest ones towards this location, and asked for you guys to go and meet up at a town just outside the forest. So you guys meet up along the trail and you're walking, but the little map that was given to you pointing out where the town should be is not correct, because at the moment the map says you guys are at a town, should be at a town, but there's nothing around you guys. You guys are just on a dirt path at the moment.
I checked the map.
Well, roll a perception. Anyone who wants to.
I'll get a shot. No, sir.
Does anyone else want to roll perception?
I'll give it a little look.
Yeah, I'll give it a look too.
Well,
22.
oh, what's your name, Sheila? Your character's name?
Alicus, but you can just call me Ali.
You, Allie, just happen to look at the map, look around you, look back to the map, and just scratch your head in confusion.
Meanwhile, I just like show my map to the others.
So my question is, do we actually know each other?
Well, you guys all members of the organization. Some of you might know each other from previous jobs, and some may not, because it is a small organization, but it's not well known.
So like Act Inc., but in its beginning years.
Something like that, yeah.
All right. So we do have a general idea if we do know each other. So
Yeah, like I said, there are new members that are brought on when the organization feels like bringing on new members, but you guys can roleplay as you guys know each other or you don't want to know each other. It's up to you guys.
all right.
Well, would you any of you know a paladin?
Meh.
I'm asking that of you guys out of game.
I mean, I guess they would know a paladin. I don't know.
Technically, for me, I would say no for me, because me and Thickus actually pretty much we're running out of jobs. So
Oh, that's right. You and Thick are brothers and sisters. Shit. And that's too bad Thick is asleep. He was too tired to join us.
We'll fill in for him.
Yeah, that's fine.
do we have any? I was going to say we never really introduced our characters technically.
Well, you guys can introduce yourselves as you guys are just standing on the road. As I conjure up the next scene. Or before I do it. So technically you guys are all standing there looking at the map. Before I move on, you guys can introduce your character and what you look like. Yeah, I probably should have done that first. So
Yeah.
we'll go down
Yeah.
the list on Discord. So, Cheese It, you're first.
Well, I'll say, but now you guys do see a fully armored paladin with horns outside of his helmet, and his colors are purple. Weapons, I will say you do see a big ass sword, or actually axe right underneath his back. That'll be it.
You said its back or his back?
His back. Holy shit.
So we have a whole general idea of what you actually.
I'm only putting that down temporarily. I'll delete it.
Holy shit.
So that's your character, right? Cheese It? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that.
Okay, it's effective, DM. I'll give you that.
Well, the people watching the video need to see it, so.
That's true. That's true. That's fair.
So is there anything else you want people to know about your character?
That's it for now.
Okay. Rev.
Name's Gakba. Pretty much your average kobold with your average bow. I run with my younger sister, Mika. However, right now she's doing something else really important. However, I'm like the older brother to her sister, so need a job, come to me.
I don't like you already.
He is a kobold wearing pretty much what that outfit looks like. Pretty much a hood over, and pretty much his armor is just on the outside of his hood. And he wields a bow on the back and two daggers to his boots, and a rapier on his hilt.
Smells like rogue.
Pretty much. But speaking rogue, it's like literally rogue, like inside and out.
Don't mind Stick's picture. He couldn't find a female kobold he liked, so he's grabbed one in armor. a armor-looking thing. That's why it doesn't look like a kobold.
It looks like a Dark Souls boss. That's us.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, my sister's shy. All right.
Okay. So anything else, or is that good?
No, that's it. That's all you need to know about my guy.
Okay. And Wiz.
Okay. My character's name is Enam. Oh, okay, you did that for me. She is, say, Protector Asamar. In the photo, she looks like she's wearing some leather armor, but she's really just in some nice clothes. Just kind of walking around with a very large walking stick, a shield at her back, a necklace or two. She's got this very elegant looking headband of gold, platinum, and adorned with different gems. And she seems to be just waving some wands around for no reason, and you just hear like tiny bits of music, and could have sworn you saw fireworks, maybe.
Hmm. Will that be it?
Okay.
For you?
She mechanically, she is a Hexblade Warlock.
Another one.
I mean, would you expect anything less?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything else.
Come on, dude.
If the shoe fits, go and keep using it.
I know what I like, man.
Yeah, he knows what he likes. Jeez.
Yeah, if the shoe.
This is the first time in a while I'm being a rogue.
Hold on, now. If I bring. Okay, it doesn't bring out large again.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yo, can I see you freaking tall?
I hate these poorly made maps. Here you go, Kobo. It's like lower. I just lower it down just a little bit just for you
Thanks.
to see.
Jeez. No, unless you want me to climb on your shoulder.
Definitely
So
not.
you guys are looking around. Jesus' character is just scratching his helmet, like, I don't know.
Freaking.
The kobold. You will notice that, yes, the map is saying where you guys are should be where the town is, but one of the mountains off to the distance is offset by a little bit from where the map says it should be. Are you thinking whoever drew this map drew it kind of wrong? So maybe the town might be just down the road a little while more.
When you say the mountains are off, how are we talking like few centimeters off, or are we talking like whole country off?
Well, if you take your thumb and put it where you guys are on the map and look up, trying to figure out what stuff is. The mountains are off maybe a thumb width than where it should be.
Okay, not the best, but not the worst either.
So the map says the town should be here, but maybe the person just didn't calculate how far the town was from stuff was. Just
Look, we're in the right area. Right
Yeah.
there.
I just pulled up the map.
But Liz, your character notices the same thing, but you also notice one more thing.
What's that?
An old man walking down the road.
Look, we're cutting our losses here. It's here. We're not gonna turn around.
Ooh, I wanted to make a handout, not a character.
Jeez, you can't even read a map?
Don't get snipped with me, Kobold.
Hey, you're lucky my sister isn't here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what can I tell about this person who seems to be headed our way?
He's
Does he look
old.
sketchy? Does he look sketchy as fuck?
He's very old.
Like, how we're talking? Like, are we talking like 50s old, or are we talking about 90s old?
He is like very old man. Hold on. Maybe I just got the picture.
What race does he look like?
He's
from
human.
Whatever distance we are away from him.
He's human.
Okay.
And he has a walking stick. The one thing you notice is there is a black bird of some kind perched on his shoulder.
Hmm.
And he is walking very slowly, leaning heavily on his walking stick.
Oh, he's that old. Jeez.
It's no ordinary old man.
He's a nice little wizard.
Plot point right here. Sounds like a plot.
As he walks up to you guys and pays you no mind but keeps going. And he's heading in the general direction you guys have surmised the town should be. The one thing you do notice with your high perception, he is breathing awfully heavy. And it looks like he could collapse at any moment.
Look, okay. Look, there's that house right over there. It doesn't seem like you understand it.
Kobold, I know exactly how maps work, but I'm just want to send that old man over there.
Well, I wasn't aware of an old man. I was more focused on the map.
Yeah, you guys, the first time you guys both notice it is when the old man's probably about maybe 30 feet away from you guys. Wiz's character would have been just, I don't know, watching the old man slowly creep up.
Mhm.
He doesn't even look at you guys. He just keeps walking. It's like he's not even aware that you guys were there.
Wait, is people like sensitive now? They're not gonna say, kobold, run away.
I think. Hang on, DM. I don't notice the heavy breathing, but can I make a medicine check to see if he's suffering from like any heat stroke or something like that?
Sure. You can do a medicine check as he walks by.
Anything off? Does he have cancer?
Yeah. No, you
Well,
can tell.
Yeah, he had cancer.
No, it's. I meant to roll a dice and I clicked the wrong one.
Does his crow look like it's a familiar?
Well, the crow was watching you guys, but it didn't say anything.
Call.
From the distance that we're at, can I tell if it has some sort of fey-like features?
No, just looks like an ordinary crow. Crow or raven, there's a black bird on his shoulder. But one thing you do notice with the medicine check, he looks dehydrated and malnourished as heck.
Sir, are you feeling okay?
He stops, looks back, squints at you guys, and then scratches his head. Did I even pass you?
Yeah, you just did.
Oh,
Sorry, you feeling okay?
he looks at the crow. Annie, why didn't you tell me anything? The crow just tilts its head sideways. I'm making a pilgrimage into town.
So you know where it is.
It's about half-day travel that way.
I just like look at the map.
Yeah, by the way, you guys now can tell maybe the map was... The person's been there, but was just making the map out of memory and might be off. Or is off.
Yeah, he fucking put like Las Vegas and like fucking Arizona or some shit like that.
Do I believe this guy, DM?
Make an insight. I think that's right.
Damn, 25.
Yeah, but the way what you can tell by what he's saying, it sounds truthful. And once he says pilgrimage, the robes he's wearing makes a bit more sense. Does the robes look more religious than anything else?
Speaking of religion, can I tell which religion he belongs to by the robe themselves? Maybe an amulet?
Well, since it's the world that I created, you guys are playing in, and you guys are currently in the free states, it looks the clasp that holds the robes closed has a let's just have these.
Oh, geez, that roll. Holy crap.
Sir, we
It
might
looks
have been misguided by our map here. You say you're going to this town. This is the same town. This is the same town we're going to, right?
Yeah. The clasp is a triangle with a with another metal triangle holding the cloth through.
Can I roll religion to understand what religion that is? Or domain?
Yeah, if you roll bad enough.
Wow, you really doubted at me that much, DM.
Well, no, I'm not doubting. I'm just saying it could possibly happen. Yeah, you can tell this is he worships the All-Father. Odin.
All-Father worshiper.
Odin, the All-Father.
And he's knowledge domain, doesn't he? That makes sense.
And I stay out of religion.
Which makes sense because the free states worship the North gods.
USA. USA.
What the hell are you talking about?
The Free States. Oh, come on, DM, really?
God damn it, Jesus.
God damn it, Jesus.
Huh. So I do know that. Hey, do you guys can tell us about this man, DM? Is he carrying weapons? Any specials on him?
A stick. He's leaning against heavily.
Do we the place that we're at currently, are there any like rocks or
There's a forest. To the south of you, there's a forest. To the north, there's a rocky incline that heads up towards the mountains. And at the moment, you guys are walking down a trail with grass to either side that looks like it's either pastures for animals or these are fields that people cut down for feed for the winter.
Okay. Is there is there a tree stump? Is there somewhere that we can take this gentleman and go sit? That's not
Mm.
just grass.
No, not for a bit. There's a stone wall somewhere down towards the way you guys are going.
Well,
Sir, if we could impose on you for a little while, could you perhaps join us for a small rest? I believe there's a small wall not far down, not far from the way that you came, that we might be able to find some small rest against. I mean no insult, but you look like you probably could use a rest and maybe a drink and a snack. And we have, we would like to know a little more about the area. So if you wouldn't mind, we can have a brief chat and mutual exchange.
Well, I must continue my pilgrimage. I cannot stop until the night is done. Or until the day is done. Whoops, sorry. But he points at the man. Yeah, your character's not a man. She's it. You lay last with the armor. If you carry me to town, there will be a blessing of Odin upon you.
I can do you one better. I can do you one better. Damn, I cast a spell. If
What?
you wait 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And now tell the horse to I'll get on the saddle. And wait, do I have land vehicles? I should have.
This should be a good thing to know now.
You know what? It's gonna be like a slow drive. It'll be fine.
The one thing I will say with your guys' high rolls on stuff, him saying that would take a half a day to walk there, you're thinking with his slow pace, yeah. With you guys, maybe less.
But with the horse, it'll take about 3 hours.
Maybe even less than that.
Well, I conjure up I conjure up a blackish brown a warhorse.
Alright.
And I'll tell the other man to get on. Not sure if there's any room for you guys though.
So you gonna put the old man on, then walk the horse?
Yeah, but the what?
You gonna put the person on the horse and then hold on to the reins and walk alongside it?
Oh no, actually no. I'm actually gonna drive the horse, and he'll be on the backside.
Okay.
Pilgrim, forgive me. I don't know if we've introduced ourselves. My name is Anam. What is yours?
My name is Home Dome.
Home?
Yes.
Okay.
His name would be Lily, spelled HOMDOM.
Home Dome. Home.
Yes.
Alicus, but you can just call me Ali.
Yeah,
Well,
Gakpa.
home. While you're riding,
And this little bird her name is Allison. It is my pet.
well, home. While you ride, you look a little peakish. have some drinks from my water skin. Have a ration. Make sure to share with lovely Allison there.
He pulls out his own water skin and goes, "Yeah, I could use one. This one," and he puts a finger through the bottom of it.
Mm.
Broke on the way here.
Wow. And I do not have mending.
Yeah, I don't either. I
Yeah.
usually take it.
So you guys just hand him a water skin and start
Wait.
going?
Hang on. Does anybody have a alchemy jug?
I do not.
Oh, really, guys?
Look, man.
Why don't you?
Look, man. I wear a cloak and studded leather. Do you think I'm the one that carries the jug?
Who does not want the alchemy jug? Seriously.
What?
Okay, so you guys just start trotting the horse down the lane, and everyone follows.
I go a little bit ahead of the party, like about 20 feet, just to make sure everything's all right.
So I would say about within 2 hours of walking like that, you guys come across up on a ridge, and you guys can see the smoke through some trees of a small village.
I start running as soon as I see that.
God damn it, Kobold.
So yeah, it would have took him almost half a day to get down the trail. It took you guys less time.
I tell Home that I'm casting a spell to make him a little bit safer for he and his companion. As I touch Home, I touch Allison, and I give them both mage armor.
Oh, thank you, lass.
I go ahead and re-up it on myself because I can do it as much as I want, and I go and rush off with the rest.
So you guys can place yourselves down here.
There. Oh, jeez. Okay.
So you guys enter town. And at the far end of town, you guys see a very nice, fancy looking building up against the wood line. And as it's getting about close to dusk, it's not quite dusk yet, but the sun is starting to set. And over the forest, it's darker over that way. And the first thing you guys see when you enter town seems to be a slight flash of light from the forest.
Can I retcon one thing, DM?
Yeah.
On the way in, I would have talked to my compatriots and had them write their name in my tome.
Why on earth would you want? You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions, and I just write my name and fucking.
As I tell it to them while we're walking, I explain that if someone's killed, or severely wounded and passes out, I can bring one person whose name is written on this page back a day. So hopefully we don't have to use this, but
Smell the demonic energy. It is demonic energy.
no, I'll have you know, my patron is the matron of ravens herself.
Oh,
The Raven Queen.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You see the old man give a slight eye raise to that when you say Raven Queen. But he doesn't say anything.
Well. Yeah.
Like I said, don't deal with gods.
So He tells you guys to bring him up to the center of town, up to here. Up, just go straight up the map.
Oh fuck. Where's whoops.
There.
Okay, it's Fiends. Okay, good.
As you guys get to the center of town, you guys see what looks to be a tavern on one side. There's an inn to the back. Behind you guys, there's a small shop. And then on the other side, there's a small building that says Village Office and Postal. And then the big building near the forest and the water fountain in the center of town are different construction than anything else in the village. These two are magnificent works of art. They're made out of marble, and the building is a temple of some kind. They have a seal on the door. What you guys... Yeah, because when he gets off the horse, he asks you guys to follow him into the temple. So do you guys follow him in?
I guess so.
Sure. I'll recast Shillelagh on myself as we're running in.
When you guys get up to the door, it is whatever wood that this door is made out of. It looks like one solid piece. And the door looks big enough to let a hill giant in. But you guys can tell there is a crack going down the center that would split the door open. But directly in the center is this symbol. It's carved into the wood. But at the same time, the golden material looks like it is embedded into it. You see that symbol on the door. That is literally the only symbol on the outside door.
Hmm.
Never seen that before.
I'm going to state the obvious, DM. Just symbol of the Odin.
Yeah. That is
Yeah.
literally the symbol of the Allfather.
I look on the inside.
Go as the symbol of the Allfather.
As he walks up, gives a little prayer to the door, and the door opens up. And once the door opens, the one thing you do notice is there's other people in there. And they all seem to have the same robes. There's an elf sitting off to the side, reading some books. There is a half dragon that's standing off in the corner, seems to be standing there watching everyone. And his robes are a bit more fancier than the rest. There is a... And then the rest are human, okay.
Well, Pilgrim, you got home safe.
After several days, I do thank you, because unfortunately, I do believe this is my last journey here. I am getting up there in age, and I think after this, I'm going home after a couple days, and I don't think I'll be making it next season. Well,
Yes,
thank you.
that?
Thank you for helping me.
No problem. Anything for anybody who goes by religious orders.
Now, you see the half dragon there?
No,
Yeah.
one on the wall.
The one seems to be standing and watching everyone.
Huh. Yeah. What about it?
He's the one in charge of the temple.
What's his name?
Now, I had a name picked out last week, but now I can't remember what it was. Dang it, I just had a mind fart of names. Don't laugh.
The fucking question that stumps both you and Rev. What's
I
his
had
name?
a name picked out last week, and I'm trying to remember what it was because we didn't do this last week.
So, Gakpa thinks like, wait, this town was smoking. Why the frick are we here?
We're here to solve the crisis of the tower, Kobold. Don't you remember this?
Yeah, I know, frickin'. Thought there would be action.
Just to
Don't
make
you
it
like-
simple, his name is Drake. Let's just go with that.
Okay, Drake. Let's go with that.
Yeah, because no.
Look, Kobold, this is what we do, okay? You really want to argue?
No, can't argue when it comes to churches because you have to be good in churches or you get cursed.
Well, you also can get smited.
I'd rather not get bad luck with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And he just mutters to himself.
And by the way, don't steal anything.
I wasn't playing on it.
Oops, sorry.
That you said that. No, you reach for it.
I pull out the great axe.
Like I said, I don't reach for it.
Right.
Just
So
laugh.
I walk up to Drake.
Okay. Yeah. I will describe the room a little bit. The room is simple. There are even though the outside building is square, this room is nicely oval shaped. And then at the far end of the building, since you guys cannot see it, there's a room that sticks off from it that's circular. And with a pedestal for someone to stand to preach. But inside the circular room, there is a statue of Odin himself. The statue has two wolves by Odin's feet. Shows him standing there holding a staff in one hand, holding the hilt of a broadsword in his sheath, and is with two ravens on the shoulders and a crown on his head. With the symbol of what's on the door. It's just like on the door, the stone chest should be carved out, but it looks like the gold material was just embedded. You can tell like the stone is like slightly curved around the gold. Like somehow the stone grew around the symbol. It's like on the door. So whoever made this was very particular how it was made. But the one thing you do notice is on the raised pedestal, there's several symbols around it.
Of what?
Hold on. Wait for the picture to load. Of these symbols. They're sketched all the way around it. As Drake is standing next to where the entrance to the statue is. So as you guys walk over, you notice as you guys look at it, isn't this a magnificent work of art?
Indeed it is. The symbols, are they arcane? Or are religious? Yes, the man.
There's the symbol of the All-Father himself, and then each symbol is
Yeah.
one of his children or grandchildren.
Ah,
Each one of them are the other gods that he rules over.
the word escapes me now. What's it called? Pantheon, that's what that is.
Pantheon,
Pantheon?
yes.
Yeah.
As he points out Thor's hammer, Loki's symbol, the world tree, some other ones. I wonder if Rev recognizes any of these right now.
Oh yeah, I do recognize one of them. I do.
Just one? Wow, you're running a Viking campaign and you don't recognize any of these yet?
Look, let's not talk about it, man.
Bruh, I mean, like, you should probably notice by now, man.
It's fine.
Go easy on Rev.
I know.
Alright.
I'm only having a little fun, that's all. He knows that. Okay. So, the one in charge of the church asks, what brings you to this humble little village? And
Weird.
and my flock.
We're here to stop the tower problem.
Oh, you're here to investigate the tower.
Yes.
Many adventurers have tried.
And let me guess, none of them come back.
Well, that is the rumor, is it not?
True. I just wanted to finish it up the sentence.
And it has some merit to it. If you guys were walking into the temple here, you guys would have seen the two trails that lead off to either side, getting into the forest behind us. Those are all made by adventurers leaving this town at one point or another. None of us go past the temple. Because the temple was created by a powerful wizard before the cataclysm.
The cataclysm. Remind me of what that was.
Do you not remember from the Friday night game?
Oh yeah, I'm like, I remember perfectly. I was like role playing wise. Like,
Oh, okay.
you know what it is? Yeah.
Why does it always have to be a powerful mage to ruin perfect things?
Well, he was a powerful wizard that wanted to bring balance between magic and nature.
What was the wizard's name?
Hold on. No, I have it here. I just don't remember exactly what it's called. I have to open the PDF.
Inlam, is it? Inlam?
Huh?
You see the kobold trying to poke over at the woman with the silver hair?
It's Inam, yes.
Inum. Okay, I want to make sure I got that name there. Okay, just want to make sure, so I can get, along with other people.
Not that social, are you, Kobold?
Thank you.
Huh?
Not that social, are you, Kobold?
I'm social. It's just never worked with other people.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
Kobold. You get the hang of it. I pet him.
Don't
I pet
bite
you.
me and I shoot you.
I once heard of this great kobold named Rugbo.
No, you do not. No. No.
Insanely
No.
I don't
You see this kobold backing up? No, do not mention that kobold's name.
If you
Nah,
guys are
Rockwell.
those who are watching or listening to the video, he played another kobold named Buckbow in another game that Wiz
Rugbo.
ran.
No, Rookbo, isn't that a very great or cool Kobold?
Do
VULLPS
not get me started with that man. All right, look, I appreciate the kobold that he is right now. Dude, freaking, he smacked Tiamat right across the face with a freaking weapon.
VULL.
That's amazing. But I am not him, and I'm not going to. I'm going to be like him too. So shut up, and you're not gonna freaking pet me.
Wow, tension
I pet him
there.
again.
There's some tension there.
Wow, Kobold, do you have beef with him?
No, I don't have beef with him. Freaking.
I roll insight.
Of Pendle. Volts
Roll
OF
persuasion, I
Pendle.
guess.
Deception, actually. Why?
Yeah. I have my eye on you,
Volts
Kobold.
of Pendle.
Look, just keep it. Look. You got this old man here trying to tell us about this freaking name of this powerful wizard that caused
Okay,
this.
I have the name now. We can move on.
Yeah, but it looks like the old man's trying to remember something.
The name of the wizard is Volpel?
Vopal or Vorpal? But they are.
Vulpes.
Volpus.
Volpus. Volpus of Pendle.
Volpus, like from the file character?
No,
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going off the PDF that I have for
Right.
this game. I will post it in Roll20.
Yeah,
Nah.
Volpus, that's how it's spelled.
Volpus
wow.
of Pendle. This is the town of Pendle, which he originally founded before making the tower. Almost 2,000 years ago.
I'm guessing he's dead, unless he's that powerful.
Well, I do not know. He went and started the tower, and then the great cataclysm came, and no one has been able to get to his tower since then. The forest that grew up around his tower grew up during the great cataclysm. Nothing was able to destroy that area, so we believe that something was made to protect this tower.
Interesting.
Even now, if you walk into the forest with a torch and try to light stuff on fire, you will be found the next day unconscious at the wood line without any of your gear. Because some bandits have tried to destroy the forest on their way to the tower.
Hmm.
Sound like a bandit problem.
Oh yes, there are bandits problems around this wood line. Because they know adventurers will come to seek out the tower.
Another problem after another problem.
Well, once the magic tower is either captured by someone or is finally stops flashing that light, the band probably leave.
Really? Why?
Well, if there's no magic left in the tower to flash that light, there's no point of trying to get to it.
Hmm.
And if somebody captures it, then that means somebody controls it, and it's too hard to then get to it.
Is there anything else you can tell us about this tower? Might prove useful to us.
Well, none of us have seen it, so nothing I can tell you about it.
Look,
Was
the only thing we could possibly do is just look for it ourselves.
one more thing. Was Vulpus a good or evil wizard?
Well,
Or is it past tense?
he walks over to a bookshelf on the wall and pulls out a small leather-bound book and hands it to you. The one thing you do notice about this book is it has glowing runes
Runes.
on it.
What type of runes are we talking about here, DM? Nordic runes?
Magic runes. Damn it. I did it again. Runes.
Can I roll Arcana just to check what type they are?
Yeah?
Can.
Anyone else wants to try?
I'm not good with magic.
Liz?
A nom will give it a shot. So, 26.
When you look at it, the runes seem to change to the form of like magic runes that warlocks would use. But to the other people, they don't notice any change. Doesn't look like a change at all. And the one thing you do notice is it literally says the Diary of Vulpus.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh,
to
what
the
is
other two, it just looks like jibber jabber text. But you, it seems to change so you could read it.
Well, I do love a good book. I think there might be something hidden within. Would you mind if I held on to this for a bit?
Well, I would say yes, but there's a slight thing to it.
Oh?
He takes his staff that he has, he taps the floor and the door opens up, and he chucks it out the door. The moment it gets past the threshold, it vanishes.
What the frick? Why would you throw it?
And he points
Bro.
at the shelf. It's now sitting on the shelf again.
Well, that's
That's
one way
what.
to keep things organized.
magic is so
He
confusing.
made the original building that this temple's built around. I think it's one of his operational when he was building the tower.
Ugh, God, this is why I don't like magic.
But this was the only book that was found in here when this town was founded. Or refound after the Great Cataclysm.
Did you read it?
It just talks about his years from when he was born in Waterdeep and found his way down here as a elder man, and how he learned magic throughout the years, and technically how he built the tower using magic. But some of it is unreadable because it's literally wizard magic, and none of us are wizards.
I take a look at some of the text in the pages. They form pattern DM. Like the first letter of every sentence spells A, then another one spells E, then another one spells A, then A again.
No.
Okay, not that complex.
Could perhaps, is there a room somewhere within this wonderful facility that I might be able to sit and read
He points at some.
without
He
disturbance?
points at some tables at the far end of either side of the oval. You may go ahead and sit and read.
Okay, so I do believe in taking a look, I might be able to figure something out.
Sure.
If you do want to gather some more information or hear what most people would get from the book, I think it could be useful to combine our brains after I'm done.
So yeah, what I'll do is, if you want to spend some time reading the book during the campaign, if anything comes up in the tower, you will get advantage on rolls against it.
And that'll be useful.
That would be
Hmm.
very useful.
So yeah.
Kobold, what are you doing?
You see the kobold just like pacing back and forth.
Do you guys want a place to rest so you guys may leave first thing in the morning?
Yeah, Kobold, what's wrong now?
Yeah, I'll sleep outside. I'm usually a person that sleeps on the outside.
I'm going to just go with preacher. He points at the house when the door says there's an inn where you guys can sleep. We don't charge anything.
You know what? The inn sounds better, I guess. I thought you were telling us to sleep in the church.
No. He looks around. Where do you see any beds in here?
People sleep in churches, man. I don't know.
Man, Kobold, you really do not know anything about religion.
Look,
The
there's
only-
only two things. There's only two things I do. One, I'll do anything for my sister, so so that she is happy. And number two, yeah, I don't like religion.
Anything. It's Merc.
Look, I'll do anything if it makes my little sister happy. All right.
Where is she anyway? Thought she's gonna be with us.
Look,
Yes.
she had to do other things. Don't worry about it.
She's there. Just
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
role play.
Oh.
She's there. She's not there. So
You know what?
I'm trying to help Blue out that she's not there. She's somewhere else.
yeah,
You know what?
she went to the tavern instead of going to the church.
There you go. I just go to the inn. As soon as he mentioned that's where we can sleep, and then pretty much, religion bullcrap, I just leave.
Yeah, as you come out, you see your sister walking out of the tavern here with some food, basket with some food in it.
I just walk up to her.
I ordered some food for us so we can eat and then sleep.
Well, we're
I
gonna
d-
probably be sleeping in the inn anyway, so
all right.
thank you. I just take one of the things and I just eat it. Thanks, little sis.
Oh yeah. So you guys will all get a nice little meal, and some sleep. I would say, Wiz, you spend what, maybe 2 hours just looking over the book before going to sleep.
Yeah, I study it. Anything else I noticed, DM? Fishy?
Oh, there's a bunch of little
say-
adventures.
It really just depends on how much time is left in the day.
Like I said, by the time you guys went into the church, the sun is just starting to set, so about maybe 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I would
So-
say during that time, I would say try to get to know my other two comrades, I guess, because put a little role playing in there.
Yeah.
Alright, who's gonna break the ice?
What? What do you mean break the ice? Oh, you mean like what the heck are we? Why are we doing this? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Well, what's your reasoning?
Well, my order does like these people we're working for. You think that's the right idea of protecting some certain things. After all, there's a whole lot of dangerous magic items out there, especially demonic.
Why you're wearing a helmet that has horns on it?
Yeah. Oh, my order hates devils.
Then why the heck are you depicting as one?
For mockery.
I'm surprised you didn't slash me with a sword yet.
What, a kobold?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't do anything wrong. Yet. I slowly go with my weapon. No, but
How
anyway.
everyone assumes that I'm going to steal something because I'm a kobold.
Well, you do like the roguish type.
There's a reason for it. It's not my fault me and my sis have a freaking horrible life.
Really? Why do you have that?
She's a gladiator, so she gets her entertainment, but here's the thing. I have to pay for it to make sure she's happy. So when I get broke, I have to do something for her.
So you're doing this out of the sake of your own family. I can respect that.
Yes. I care about her. You should care about siblings if you have any.
I really don't have a good relationship with my family.
What are you?
Wiz.
Inlem.
I think Nam would be still reading at this time, wouldn't she?
You guys are both at the inn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just real quick, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Oh, so you didn't even join us yet.
It's just to move stuff along. So, Wiz, will you look over the book? The one thing you notice is the number 5 coming up a lot. As he writes about 5 pages of stuff he did, like 5 pages of magic he learned, then 5 pages of his life story, 5 pages of little adventures he had after he set out on a journey, and 5 pages of him building a small building which you seem to recognize as the temple you are in at the moment, and 5 pages of his exploratory into nature magic and trying to turn it into a new class of wizardry that's not druid magic. And then 5 pages of him building the tower. And then the book just seems to stop without warning.
I want to. I want to walk around this place. I'm assuming the temple is mostly one large open space, right?
Like I said, the building is squared on the outside, then it's oval on the inside.
And I'm saying the room that I'm in, is it mostly kind of an open?
Yeah, it's an open oval. So, just so it looks something like this on the inside. So from here down, around to the 2 doors, then down, around like that, and then
As you said, there is a clear pattern of 5s. So I want to see if there's anything in this space that would trigger some sort of a connection. And I also want to know if there's any sort of I want to think back and see if there's anything that I've heard of in my studies that 5 might be like a number of power or something like that. For background purposes, I'm a sage magical researcher.
Okay.
So that's kind of.
Well, after looking around at what would be the original building, because after doing some looking around, you notice that the temple's there, and then the structure on the outside has been built around the temple, giving it space to have like 4 little rooms off to the side, and then this structure that was added on when it became a temple, instead of what from the diary you can tell this was his house away from everyone. Because this used to be a 3-story little building, but now it's maybe a 1.5-story open vault temple. So something happened. But the bricks, you can tell they're part of the original building. It goes up 5 layers, and then the bricks turn. So say they're facing out flat, and then they go up, and then they're facing sideways. And they go up 5 layers, and then they turn back flat. And there's 5 pillars going across the room, holding the ceiling up. The one thing you can probably tell is this guy just, for some reason, had an affinity for 5. That's it. There's not much of a meaning behind it. Maybe there is. But for some reason, this guy just liked the number 5. Some type of habit. Because even with your study with magic, 5 isn't really a typical number for magic.
Anything from history?
No, not really. Like I said, the guys just might have a problem. Might just have a correlation with 5 with something with his history.
I'll go join the rest of my group and relay to them what I found.
I will just say this. One thing you do notice is he started learning magic at the age of 5, so there might be a correlation to that. So
Hmm. Cobalt, how old are you?
You're asking of my age.
really,
At a
she's
game, dude. Like, I'm just wondering, like, don't kobolds live for a short time, typically?
not that short.
Yeah, make the fucking short joke for a kobold.
Yes.
Hey, you gotta give you gotta give Blue the YouTube videos somehow, the views somehow.
Oh, yeah, make fun of the short one.
There you go. I think I just earned you some ad revenue, Blue.
Against your
Uh-huh.
paladin privileges to make fun of people.
Not really. No.
Everyone circles the kobold and just points and laughs and goes, "Little baby man." No.
Hey,
Okay.
Where's the baby sister?
You know what I'm talking about, Rev?
Yeah, I know. Look, no, look. I understand you're trying to figure out. Oh, well, how old is because kobold? You don't have to worry about my age.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. Curiosity is my sin.
So,
I'm just drinking.
so you go to the end and you talk to your party.
Finally, you're back.
I'm guessing you guys would just go to bed. After talking
No,
for a
we
little
want
bit.
to have this conversation.
Yeah, it's just, I was about to say, after you guys talk a little bit, you guys go to bed.
Finally, you're back. Did you find anything about that book?
Well, he has a strange obsession with the number 5. And there's patterns of 5 constantly within the temple.
Oh, great. Don't tell me I have to shoot 5 arrows.
Hmm.
We'll think about it, but it might be something for the morrow.
Great. Ugh.
We'll think
Anywho,
about it.
Also,
me and this guy, well, I don't even know if you're, well, by the looks of it, you look like a male.
I'm sorry, me?
No, I'm talking about the other one.
Me.
It's female. You guys all, everyone besides you, Rev, is female.
What?
So, wait, hold on. You're a female? I thought you were a male.
Wait, me? No, I'm
Yeah.
totally a male.
Oh.
What?
Well,
Blue,
you want.
what idea you got that from, dude?
I don't know the
Screw it,
name.
your eyes,
The name?
Callie.
Who is this blue? I'm so confused.
Yeah, what the hell
Yeah,
are you
I'm the
talking about?
DM. I'm the god. Don't call me as such.
Yeah, apparently God does not know what gender I was, okay? Got pulled on my pants, DM, just to show... just to show the mile-long stretch, okay?
Oh, God. Why in the tavern?
So I have to
Okay.
explain it to you, God.
Okay, sorry. The name threw me off. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
And
but
you
Allie's a...
didn't fix anything when I said I called you a she earlier.
I didn't notice that, but now I fucking do.
By the way, like the silver hair. Interesting.
Oh, yes, well, thank you. I've got something else you might like.
What's that?
Well, do you trust me?
Depending on the trust.
Do you trust me to not do anything that to take, uh, steal or harm you in any way?
I'm
Steal
sorry, what?
from or harm you in any way?
Look, if you try to steal something off of me, it better be for a good freaking reason.
So yes or no?
Yes, I guess.
All right. If you wouldn't mind to stand up, face that way, and close your eyes.
Why do I have to freaking? I jumped down from my chair.
Oh, you can stay in the chair. I just need you
What are
to,
you doing?
Get back in the chair.
face away.
I'm looking away.
And, well, of course, it's difficult to find. Why is it the last thing? So you don't see it, but there's these two beautiful white feathered wings that spring up out of the back of her clothes and out and just kind of flap for a moment. You see her hair shines a little more. It's a bit of a platinum, bit of a blonde, but it shines white, and her eyes glow a goldish color.
What the hell? Why is my shadow so big? What the?
Whoa.
And then I grab you,
Ah,
and
what the?
and we fly up to the top of the building.
Ah, what the?
Like I said, do you trust me?
Yes, yes. Oh my God! Why the hell are you so high?
First fall.
Like, look, I kind of like twist you a little bit so you can see the wings.
What the? I just squint and then literally the light kind of bails into me. It's like, ah, my eyes.
We're going back down. We're going back down.
No, pretty much, no. It's the wings that are killing me because it's light.
Yeah, cobalt eye sensitivity.
Yeah, I see, frick, I saw an image and then everything got blinded.
Well,
I
anyway,
saw a wing.
I guess you could say it's angel blood. They
Wait,
always
hold on. You're one of oh.
they don't stick around that long.
Eh.
I'm sure I've attracted plenty of attention, but
Yeah, I was about to say, can you turn that off? I can't.
they
yeah,
just and poof.
Okay. Ugh, God.
All the
frick.
cats will stop making noises. I just gave them some treats.
Don't.
You if you're paying attention as she sits back down, you notice her clothes are slowly stitching themselves back up.
Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you were. Oh, you were naked. Oh my God.
No, no, these are magical clothes.
Oh, you got one of those stitcher jobs. Well, you see him and you see him just like literally get in like a relaxing position. And you see his armor transforms into a tuxedo and just regular kobold, and just like winking his eyes.
Okay.
You're not the only one that has fancy clothes.
Well,
Yeah,
do
I can say for you
compliment
too.
us.
Yeah, but only one of you two look good in it.
That's true.
I mean, what can you say? A kobold is an attractive thing.
I guess you're right. However, at the same time, I feel like it's been a while since I even well, I never seen an angel like that before, so I guess that's fair.
You.
It's interesting.
I can only really do it once a day. So
Oh,
the fact we're going to bed is probably a good thing. You could say it's my ace up my sleeve.
Ah.
you know what? I like the pun.
Damn, I think I know why you're laughing.
All
Because
right,
it's a pun.
enough
You're
showing-
supposed to
that's
laugh
enough
at a
showing
pun.
pretty much my clothes go back to what they originally were.
Well, that's enough show and tell. I
And the
guess it's time.
paladin is just sitting at the table like, I don't have anything.
No, I'm staying silent, DM.
I could smite something, but that's not as cool.
No, that's a very, very useful talent. Don't
I'm only poking at Jesus' character, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
I love you,
Well,
Jesus.
look,
I love you too, unfortunately.
You know what? You know what? You're not half bad. Yeah, you're not half bad. I feel like I need to give you a nickname.
Angie?
What?
Angie.
Well,
No.
technically, I was thinking of going with Angel because that makes sense.
I think that's 2 on the snout.
Perfect. You have wings like one. However, for him, I can't really think of one for him actually.
Mm-hmm. I can
Look,
think
man.
I can think of one for you. Like Liz Folk's friend always said, annoying.
Ha ha. And I just sip my freaking like drink. Look, I'm just happy enough to getting like out in the world again.
You like adventuring?
Not really. I'm more of I get paid to do stuff.
Murder?
What the heck are you talking about? No, hell no. I don't do murder. God,
Stealing?
no.
Drug dealing?
Robbing?
I'm
No.
trying to guess what he's wanted for.
No, look. I'm a spy, all right? I'm a person that pretty much goes into crowds and just exploit a couple things off them. That's it. If I have to kill, I'll kill.
Not a very good spy once you admit it.
Well, it's part of it. Well, you have
What
to
are
be
you talking
deceptive
about?
if you want to do about it.
007. James Bond always says he's a spy, and he's one of the best.
Well, it doesn't mean I'm the best. It's just just me, and that's it.
I like how you compared a kobold to James Bond.
Uh,
Fucking hell, I think I see the resemblance now, Tuxedo. I hate it now.
you want me to use another spy? Austin Powers?
You want me to switch into a different tuxedo?
White.
Instead of a black tuxedo, it's a tuxedo with a bunch of colors, and now he's Austin Powers.
Name's Gakpa. I don't have a last name, so there's no point of putting that out.
Gakpa. The Gakpa.
Well,
Oh yeah, baby.
I guess we should turn in.
yes. Unfortunately, I'm spent.
Hmm.
It is surprisingly taxing when you have to sit and read through a wizard's diary.
Hey, look. Hey, well, you get used to it, don't you? But read stuff every day, don't you?
You see her eyes roll into the back of her head.
What?
No.
What? Doesn't like every spellcaster like to read?
Some. But I think with warlocks, I think they just get it from.
Use
What?
divine magic. That's
What?
different.
What are you talking about? I'm a sorcerer. I'm just a stupid dummy that learns magic on the fly.
Yeah, DM, you're making my point clear, man. I mean, there are some spellcasters who don't need to do any reading. Like, there's fucking warlocks, there's druids.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
typically-
no. I'm like, wait, hold on. So you're not a wizard?
No. I'm a warlock.
Were you born with powers?
Well, I was born with. Given
That.
given the nature of my blood, I have some magic adjacent abilities, but they're not that strong. However, my
Oh, you're
my
one of those
patron-
people that signed a contract that pretty much gives you powers.
I wouldn't call it a contract.
Hmm.
Blood pact.
Closer?
She's the deity that I worship. I'm not exactly beefy, so being a paladin or a cleric aren't really my style. So we settled to this.
I guess that's fair.
Anyway, let us
Yeah. Let's let's
tie
sleep.
Well,
I'll take my. I'll. Me and my sis can sleep in one of the rooms. Just
very well.
or we're sharing a room. I don't care. Just somewhere.
Actually, how many rooms did we get? I was not here.
Well, the rooms are free, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay, how many rooms are available then?
There are 5 rooms in total, and
Okay, well,
at the moment
yeah,
there
well-
are no other adventurers beside you here.
Yeah, one for each of us. Sure.
You know what? I'm not.
And if
fishing
you
for
ask the
adventure.
bartender if you ask the innkeeper why they don't charge a room, he'll just plainly put it as, why charge the dem before they go off to slaughter?
That's a weird way to say that, but okay.
Well, they go in the
You know
forest
what?
and they don't come back.
Now, what do
Why
you say?
charge them?
So that's quite grim and very blunt.
So-
I appreciate your honesty so much. I'm going to give you a tip just for simply that. And she's gonna flick him a gold.
Thank you.
Now, I suppose, Akdi, since those two are going to be sharing a room,
I don't know if I'm going to share one yet, since there's a lot more rooms. That's what I was wondering. If we got to know each other a little bit better, should we share a room? I don't know.
I do believe we should share rooms. I don't know why. I just feel like it might be the smarter idea.
What?
Well, it better be stuff or stuff doesn't get stolen. Just saying. Even though this is like no one in here.
Wouldn't imagine
Oh,
their stuff would be stolen from us so easily, but nevertheless, let
Uh,
us.
the question is anything going to happen at night in the first place?
That's a good question, but you seem like the kind of DM who would drop some shit on us at night. So
Yeah.
I want to bunk
Bam,
up.
bam, Death Star.
And
Everyone's dead.
no. And nothing happens. Literally. Because there's no counter setup for this, so.
Now, question: do we actually do share rooms, or we're just gonna do separate?
Or does it really matter at this point?
Yeah. All right.
Well, if the DM is saying that no, nothing's going to happen,
Like I said, I'm following the PDF.
Yeah.
okay, no issues as of yet. It's fine. I crash. I don't care. Maybe I'm on the floor of the room with the sister.
Because all it says here in the PDF, give players reason to go to tower from a small village or community near the tower.
Sounds about right.
Like I said, if I wanted to, there's an option to play this within 2 hours. But it's very just hop on train and follow train through it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I would decide to shape it around my will that extends that time.
Well, I slept well.
By the way, as you wake up, pretty much the kobold is just pretty much observing everyone as they wake up. Okay, sleep patterns like that. Don't toss and turn as much. Good.
Couple.
You
really?
see a Nom walk out just buck naked.
Hey, boy, he's like,
Mm.
So you're one of those type of people. Okay.
What?
I walk out of the room.
I'm like, here's your clothes.
Close. Oh shit. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I walk out of the room.
Just
I
go
walk out.
back and you know, you'd think I was hungover, but I just getting up. It's such a pain. in the ass.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I walk out of the room with fully armor on.
I pretty much you see the pajamas I was wearing? I was wearing like cobalt pajamas are now fully armored as my armor changes. I just walk out of the room.
Out of curiosity, what's the pajamas like? Do they have any symbols on them?
Like, no, there's no symbols, just basic plain blue and white striped pajama pants and shirt.
Why are you
Oh.
blushing, Kobold?
Freaking shut up, you! Kicks you right in the chin.
Okay, I understand the
rigid.
glamour armor can change, but isn't it just the look, not the actual armor itself?
Yeah, it just changed. Yeah, no, that's how
So
glamour armor works.
even if it changes from armor to clothing, isn't it still has aesthetic of armor? So even laying down in it.
You say you can assume the appearance of normal set of clothing or some kind of armor. You decide what it looks, including the color, style, and accessories. The armor retains its normal bulk and weight. The illusionary appearance lasts until until this property again, or uses this property again, or remove the armor.
So technically, even if you change it to pajama pants and wear it, it will still feel like you're wearing heavy armor,
Pretty much.
which would be uncomfortable as all.
Well,
Don't
it's leather. I mean, it's not that bad.
His leather armor's not that bad.
Have you ever tried sleeping in leather?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
Oh,
too much information.
Oh, you never slept on a leather rug before?
leather rug.
Yes, I fell asleep on a
Really?
leather rug before when I was a kid.
Oh, really? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Rev, you're lying by that
What?
point.
Are you serious, man? You don't believe me?
I believe you.
Anyway.
It just seems odd.
No, like animal skin leather.
Okay. See, that's a little different.
Sorry,
Seems
I
like
should
leather.
elaborate that. Animal leather skin.
I thought you was just doing stuff with your girlfriend,
Oh,
ex-girlfriend.
hell no. What the hell are you talking about?
I was.
I like how you all assume to that dirty thought. You guys are bad.
Rev, have you met us?
Yes, and
Okay,
Rev.
oh, hey, the plot. Let's get to it.
And by the way, Rev, this is a YouTube video. This is all recorded.
Oh, yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a living fuck. I don't give a living. Gotta make some funny moments in the video.
And Rev has recorded bunch of Skyrim with me, so it's
Yeah,
understand.
what the fuck are you talking about?
you understand how
Alright,
I
no,
do
my
stuff.
embarrassment, so why the fuck not?
You understand how I am.
Hey, it's that guy who sleeps in leather.
Yeah, when I
listen, if Rev wants to get in touch with his inner dominatrix, he can
no,
definitely do so.
rug when I was up north to my cabin because I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was 6 years old. So I took a nap.
I like how he didn't hear you.
Yeah, I like he just assumes, oh hey, sexual stuff.
You didn't
I
hear
mean,
Wiz at all.
That's what I'm good for.
Yeah. We're professionals in that part, DM.
So anyway,
So
we
yeah,
wake
plot
up in
plot
the
point.
morning. We feel refreshed. We've had a long rest, right?
Yes. I had a really good rest.
Before I'm gonna go get some food, and then I want to kind of check in. How is home doing? Or Hom, I guess.
Dead.
As you guys wake up and go, you expect him to probably be at the church or in the end. You guys don't see him in the end, but as you guys walk outside, He's near the fountain, like with some other people from the you see inside the church. They all have their shoes off underneath the bench beneath them, and they had their feet in the fountain water, and they are humming and praying. It seems to be some type of ritual the people of the church do. Not everyone is there, but most of them are. It seems like the whole town is built around the temple.
Well, he seems to be doing well. Hey, Kobo, what'd you kick me for? Just asking some more question.
Can you stop asking really weird questions?
I roll insight.
Oh, whoop boo. Sucks to be you.
One of these days.
You're not getting past this kobold.
One of these days I'm gonna roll in that one. Or actually 10.
Oh, the one day you roll in that one.
What are you talking about? We always roll in that one in your games.
So yeah, I get. Yeah, no. No. You don't mind yourself off that.
I remember this kobold.
Okay, so from here we were going. I'm still waking up, even though, like I said, I hate mornings. We're going into the forest, yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're heading to the forest. That's what the
Okay.
plan was.
Well, should we set out?
Yeah, I already got my arrows packed. I got my bow. I got my cloak up. I'm good to go.
Ooh, one more thing I forgot to do. You can just carry on, DM. Just something I need to do. My end.
Okay. Where the fuck did it go? I had the picture of the temple. Or not the temple, but the tower, and now I can't seem to find it.
Well, before we go, can we take just, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes? I want us to go in the temple. I mentioned to you that the fives
Okay.
were a pattern. Well, there were 5 pillars. The bricks, the way they were laid was strange. They would go up for 5 rows, and then they would rotate. So from going horizontal to vertical, then horizontal again.
Well, no.
Every
Do you know how a red brick is? You got
Yep.
the long version, and you got a short side.
Yeah. Oh,
They're turned like that,
yeah.
so they're long turn,
My
long
bad.
turn, long turn.
yeah. So the bricks, the way they would be laid are strange. They just, the one's got the longer side, the longer side, one's the thinner side. Now that changes every 5. I think there's something to it. Whether it's in there or something in the forest related to that, I could not say. But let's just take a few minutes to go check that out before we leave. Can we do that?
Of course.
All right, I'll stay on the outside. I'm just gonna stay on the steps. All right.
Man, you really do not like church.
Would you at least step inside the door, inside the threshold?
Any reason why?
Because if it's some weird magical thing and we get sucked up, I'd like us all to be there.
Wait, you're saying that you open this book and it just sends you to another dimension? I thought you said you already read it.
I did not say the book. I'm saying within the book, there was a strange pattern of 5s. After reading the book, there's a strange pattern of 5s within the temple itself, the actual outer shell was built around the original uh, building, which might have been the gentleman's house. Nevertheless, like I said, if something weird, some weird magic trap happens, or we unlock a gateway, or I don't know, I could be talking out of my ass. I would just like us all to be in there in case something happens.
All right. Don't like religion stuff.
Kobold, you have a lot to learn.
Don't worry about the religion. We're on a mission. This is just part of the job.
I know.
I get that you're uncomfortable. Your reasons are your own, but this is you're just investigating a site.
Yeah, Kobold, if you need any help, let me know.
Try and treat it like just another building.
Person that's a pally asks for help.
What?
By
Me?
religion. Yeah,
No, I told you if you need any help, let me know.
fine.
So we go in.
Yep.
DM. What role should I make to see if there's something here that I'm overlooking?
There. You'd be disappointed if I told you there's nothing here.
Is there really nothing? Is there really nothing to it?
No, I just made I was just doing the 5 to point out that there's a correlation of 5 that you might want to look out for later.
Okay. All right. So we spend 20 minutes.
Man, that's
And-
disappointing.
That was an utter waste of time.
Well,
The cold
I'm
there.
sorry. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to say anything while you guys were role playing.
I didn't want to say anything so you don't be any more disappointed.
Well, that was
I'm sorry.
Eh,
that's never happened to me before.
it's fine, DM. Just
You see the kobold just there, just like, yeah, just twirling his thumbs. He's trying to figure out why the heck we're back in here again.
so Kobold. You want to hear about my religion? I open a book.
Give me a freaking holy book, and I'll make sure to slap it out of your hands.
I think you and I can get along.
Gakba, I happen to have this other book. Its spine is not as strong as those you might find from the temple. Be gentle. This, by many, would be considered a holy book. Others, well, I think they call them waifus. I don't know. Here, take a look.
What?
I give him some D&D smut.
That's what I thought you said. I was like,
the
well,
book.
no.
Like,
What is that lizard folk doing?
just looks through it a little bit. He's like,
Well,
He's reading the Argonian Maid right now.
you see, some people worship deities. Some people worship other things.
you see him. You see the kobold just like, he's like,
Worship isn't necessarily bad.
he's just looking at it, and then whispers under his breath. Then the lizard folk took off the head padlock.
You can come. I'll let you borrow that later. For now, I think.
You see him hold the book. He's like, I like to read this when they're not doing anything busy.
Certainly, I'll be happy to lend it to you.
Why did I? You see him just mutter just nothing. Just walks out.
Come on, it's not we're in church.
Well, we'd have exited the church by now. But by the time I would have said, Well, that was a waste of time. We'd have
Okay.
had to
Okay, I refrain
you
the
know, had
statement then.
us slightly on the move, or at least, you know,
Lizard
way.
folk took shirt off.
I never thought I'd be aroused to lizards.
Look, man, that was like the first sentence I read.
Can I flip through it?
You are more than
Look,
welcome
man,
to.
if you're look, man, I just looked at it like I looked at it like a paragraph, and that's what I got out of it.
Mm, there are some very talented artists who also
Yeah, there's like they're
had
like
had
little
made a
like
few
stories. They're like,
realistic drawings that went along with some of the entertainment.
look, there's like five. Look, man, I just saw one short story, and I think there's another short story about a human in there. I think that's more up your alley.
Hmm.
Anyway, let us. I should have broken this out last night instead of this morning. My apologies. Let's go. I just thought
Please,
I thought that
And by the way,
Great.
is the kobold really blushing about this point?
greater
yes,
consideration.
pushing.
Okay, so which direction are you guys going to go out? The left or right?
What's the right direction, DM?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, left.
I go left.
Okay, so we do we go left or do we go left, and then left continuing?
Just imagine this passing there. So the only paths are just straight going up that way or going up this way. Oops.
I go this path.
Okay.
God damn it, kobold.
You see the kobold at least 20 feet away from the actual party. Just
As you
make
guys
sure
get
everything's all right.
as you guys get into the woods seem to get darker and darker and thicker.
Thank God I can freaking see.
And after about, I don't know, 10 minutes of walking through this thick, dark part of the forest, you guys, it starts to clear up, and you're walking out the way you guys just came in.
Hmm.
Well,
I'm gonna make a survival check.
now that was interesting.
Can I make a
Yeah.
survival check to make sure? Wait, did we just make a loop? I gotta make sure. I go back in.
Within several minutes of him walking in, he walks straight back out.
I know I went straight.
Yeah, you did. I ritual cast detect
Wait,
magic.
I wonder. I walked backwards in.
Do you really do that?
Yes.
No. I'm talking about. Cheese it.
Yeah, that's a good assumption.
Well, the moment you do that and you look at the woods, I don't know exactly how detect magic looks because there's no description of exactly how it looks. The entire woods seem to glow of magic.
Well, I'm not sure if you'll do it, DM, but to Rev's perspective, I think he does it by color by school. So illusion purple,
Yeah, it goes off.
abjuration blue, evocation
Well,
fiery
no.
red.
Well, then also he knows what the he can sense magic, basically. No, Gurog knows by color.
I don't know, DM.
However, you know that it just bears a magic aura.
Well,
However,
for
you
you,
learn what school of magic
for
it is.
you, it just looks like a shiny aura of magic that just surrounds the woods.
Do you know
Is
what-
there a
is it
school of it?
Is it a school?
Well, what you can tell is it's constantly changing.
What?
That's lovely. Like I said, the kobold, as you're doing that, the kobold walks backwards into it.
I did mention that I forget now who said it. Was the preacher or was it the old man? That this the wizard made this building, then made the tower. So he made this, made the tower, and then the great cataclysm happened, and the tower and the forest surrounding the tower was not destroyed at all during the great cataclysm. Even now, weird stuff happens to it. The forest is under magic protection of some kind.
Oh, thanks. well,
I
useful
thought
information
that- I
either way,
thought-
DM.
I thought that would be kind of obvious at this point.
You know what, DM? You know, DM is not a smart move for all of us. Likewise to you, but you know what? It's useful information. It's like saying, "Is this sauce hot?" And then you take it to pivot. Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, at that point, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you walk in backwards and you walk back out backwards.
Powerful magic here.
Well, there goes those ideas.
Oh.
DM, how long was he gone?
Probably for 2 minutes.
Would anyone like to try this from an aerial view?
You
Put the cobalt.
you mean do the thing that you did with the kobold? That I see?
No, that's more of genetic trait. I mean more arcane means. I can make us fly.
Let's give it a shot then.
Very well. We have 10 minutes. You, Mr. Aklikus, please,
Aki.
Aki, please keep the time. And I will cast Fly at 5th level because 10th level Warlock, 5th level slots are all I have.
I'm guessing you pluck a feather off the ground or something.
No, you see her as she's saying the words and doing her somatic components. You see her smack both of you on the shoulder, and there's this carved stone that, well, it's a crystal, and as she's talking and touching you guys, you see what looks like little runes, little dashes. You think you see for just a second an image pop out of a feather, and then you realize you're kind of floating.
You see, my kobold doesn't really pay attention that we're actually floating off the ground. Kobold just like, wait, did I just get taller all of a sudden? And I just finally look down, like, what the? Oh, that's right.
Yes, we have 10 minutes. Please keep count. Let's fly close to the ground. You said it was about 2 minutes. Let us see how that goes again.
I fly into the forest.
You guys fly up above the trees, then start to go in? Is that the plan?
I think what Wizard's trying to say is that we're flying on the, what do you call it, the canopy of the trees? The top part?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What I was suggesting,
are you guys just
for
going
this first bit is, let's just kind of fly 2 feet above the ground. Let's see if contact with the ground and walking is something that triggers the magic.
Well,
Because if it doesn't trigger,
you guys hover on in, and this time you are spit out, but now the temple is on the other side.
huh?
Really hates magic.
Yes. Well, how long? Roughly, how long was that?
That was a good 10 minutes going through.
I flop on my face.
I just land.
We land. I dust you off.
Before the fly spell ends, do you go up and look over the top of the canopy before coming back down? I'll give you a chance to do so.
Yeah, if I've got the time to do that, sure.
As you look over, you do see a tower off very, very far off in the distance. It has to be awfully big to be seen from this distance, because from you to where it's at, it seems to be maybe a 3-day journey through the woods. One thing you do notice is the woods is a circle. It is circling the tower. And whatever magic field is coming off from the tower, circling it, it looks like it'd be a dome. Probably. So
This is just totally, completely random. But I'm going to take out this mirror. It's magical, but it doesn't have any sort of properties that would relate to anything like this. I just want to like turn and see if I can see the reflection of the tower in the mirror.
yeah, you see the reflection off in the distance.
Does it look like the same thing that I had just
Yeah.
seen?
Yeah, everything looks fine.
Okay. I got to stuff it back in and fall.
Does anyone want to try again?
I have an idea.
Maybe
I
try
take,
giving
I
it a
take out the
run?
mirror. I take out. I have an idea. I get the mirror and I put it in the reflection of the tower. Directly behind it, and I'll walk behind, like what the kobold did. I'm trying to keep it a tower distance before I notice a change.
So you go in and are you flying too or no?
Me?
Yeah, because you had to be above the tree line to see the tower.
Oh. Oh shit. And then the four line the spell expired, didn't it?
Yeah, you guys came out before the spell ended. Gave Wiz's character a chance to fly above the canopy to look over the forest
Yeah.
before the spell ended.
Now I'll do that too, but it's gonna take some time, DM, so I'm guessing not with that plan.
No.
Hmm.
Now, does anyone want to try going through the forest once more time? Maybe.
Wait a minute. 5. We went in there 3 times, didn't we?
Yeah. One of you have gone in once more besides that.
Possibly.
Oh, wait a minute. And then my kobold head just blinked. I start going in there again.
Yeah, I go in there again.
You come out back out, Jesus, but Rev's character does not.
The kobold never returns.
And that's how nobody ever seen his kobold again. His parents pulled out.
I'm trying to like, I kind of walk in. I'm like, cool. I like this. I realize, oh no, have they figured it out?
I was hoping you guys would get out a little quicker.
Sorry, blood.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's supposed to. That's the whole point of this puzzle.
Yeah.
To see.
So the fifth. So basically, I go in the time. I do not come out the other side. I'm like, I get worried.
Because literally the PDF says roll a d10 to figure out how many times it takes for them to get into the woods, or just take the average of 5. Of half.
All right, DM. Well, I figured it out, and I go in there the remaining times. Like Repo. I mean, Gappa.
Yep, you walk through some thicket, and you find yourself next to a tree near him. You don't walk. He doesn't walk out right behind where you were, but about maybe, I don't know, 3-4 feet off to the side from you. From where you walk through.
Interesting
Rev?
puzzle.
I guess, Wiz, you do the same?
Yeah, I would have. Once she started walking in, I would have followed behind.
Yep, you had to walk 2 more times in before you were able to go in.
I had to walk in one additional time.
I wonder how the adventure was started if you got a 1 on a D10 if you rolled for it.
It would have took much longer to figure it out, or you might have figured out by this time.
It's fine. It's just like, huh. then I thought about it 5 times. We got in there about 3 times. It's like, why don't we do it 5 times? And bam, that was the answer.
By the way, Blue, as we're looking around, is there any wildlife I can see?
You do see, when you first came in, you see some squirrels run off. As you were standing there, you seen a deer walking through, notice you take off running.
No, I don't take off running.
No, the deer does.
Oh, I see a deer. I thought you said me, I take off running.
No, I said a deer came walking through the brush, noticed you, and took off running.
Huh, well, at least there's wildlife here, so makes sense.
I want to check something, if you all would not mind.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get out. I have 100 feet of rope.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie it around my waist, and I guess is there like a small tree I can wrap it around?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe give myself like 80 feet of slack
Okay.
until it becomes taut. I'm going to fly again. I just want to see. I'm going to go up as far as I can. I want to see where
Don't,
we are.
hey, don't waste your spell. I climb up the tree.
Well,
So, Blue, can I do so?
I'm moving you guys. You guys are in the woods.
Yep. I was about to say, can I climb up a tree?
Yeah.
Do I see anything?
Uh,
I know you're probably gonna say, "Wow, so many trees."
well, you do. You do see a forest that's laid out in front of you that looks like it might take some time to walk through.
Where's the tower? Do I see it within the distance?
With your daylight sensitivity, no.
Sucks.
Because it's broad daylight right now.
Even with my hood up.
As you put up your hood, you can see a slightly tall figure off in the distance. You can't really tell what it is.
I'm gonna guess that direction. I just climb back down.
Well, like I said, it's a big. The forest is what Wiz could tell was a big circle around the tower. So, like the tower is the center of a wheel.
I'm like, all right, we go in that direction.
all right, G, let's go.
I don't have to worry about the spells. I have a natural for climbing.
So for about the first day, you just continue walking, and you don't. Nothing seems to happen. You spook off some animals, but you did hear some big animal cries off in the distance.
Bears, I'm assuming.
Bears, something that sounds like an owl.
Oh, great. Something to munch on a kobold.
Maybe off in the great distance, you might have heard a dragon roar.
Oh, great. Something bigger than me.
Inam would look both terrified and incredibly excited.
She just looks back. I'm like, wait, what kind of emojis are you guys displaying? Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, yeah. You just hear nothing but noise. I'm just like, wait. You just see this kobold trying to figure out what the hell kind of face expression you're trying to make.
You have to remember, this is a magical forest, so magical monsters do be bound.
I just look over at you and I'm like, "Are you all right?"
Wiz?
Well, the honest answer to that is always no. But we're here anyway, so shall we?
Look, if you're not alright with this, we're okay with just walking back.
You know what? It was such a pain in the ass to get here. Let's just figure this out.
Look, I care about everyone's safety, alright?
I do
Okay.
too. And the safety of everyone would be in danger if we had to do this again.
Good point.
Alright. So I would say on the next day, you guys are walking through.
Did we take a long rest, DM?
Yeah,
Just
you got.
FYI.
Yeah, like
Yep.
I said, it's going to take 3 days to get to the center.
Well. Okay, that's new.
What?
One of my racial things. I have to do that every long rest. You read it, DM. You know.
Hold on, let me look at your character sheet because I forget.
Just make sure you don't reveal it to everybody else or someone shit like that.
Shut up. Okay. That's yeah. Okay. I forgot what you were. Alright, so on the second day, you guys are walking through the woods and you come across a big clearing. This section of woods looks like it's been chopped down. There are trees missing with the stumps there that looks like they've been cut down by axes. You guys are... What are you doing all those rolls for?
And it's a duplicate. That's why.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm totally not doing anything suspicious.
Alright, so as you enter this clearing, you guys see a rock over here that is jetting up into the out of the ground. You don't know how far back into the woods it goes, and it goes up about maybe a good 20 feet up, and then extends out into the woods more. This one comes up, the one in the southern part of the map comes up probably about 5 feet, and it's small. Well, small and boulder size, I guess. And then you guys see some trees, some brush. All of you roll me a Well, yeah, I guess everyone rolled perception besides for the 21 passive perception. That'll work.
Terrific.
About to say my passive is 21.
Yeah, I just noticed that. So,
Unless you want me to roll perception.
no, the 21 will work, definitely.
Okay.
Liz, your character is not paying attention. You're looking around, noticing how weird this place is. Because with you being magic base, you can feel the weave thick through here. Ever since you entered the forest, you can just feel it.
Okay.
As the other two will notice what looks like baby owls underneath some brush.
Gee, I point up at the yells.
Don't disturb him. My God.
Hmm.
They seem to be underneath the brush and they're huddled up. They look cold and shivering.
Ugh. My God. God, I feel bad for them. Yeah. I pull out. It seems like to be a I pull out like a What the hell is it? Pull it like. Not really. I pull out some rope. And I'm like,
Okay.
hey, the little guys. Did he react to anything?
Do you go up to them?
Yeah.
Then move your token up to them.
Bam! Dead.
Let me roll something for them.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna go with him. I'm
All right.
I'm gonna kind of like not hide myself, but I'm gonna be like a step or two behind him. While he's doing whatever he's doing here, I want to just examine this. Like, does this seem like it's some sort of a trap? Do these creatures seem like they've somehow been abandoned?
Hold on. Are you guys
Yeah.
sneaking up to them, or are you just walking?
No, I'm just walking up to them.
All right.
Yeah, I would just be walking.
They are huddled with their eyes closed, but as soon as you guys walk up, they open, and then they stand up. Hold on. I just need to delete that.
I'm guessing they grow a little bit bigger.
They stand up on all four and start chirping.
Oh, yeah.
They're babies, all right.
So when I take a look at them, do I recognize what they are?
Yep. Any adventurer worth their weight in gold would notice baby owl bears.
I'm like, oh, you're not an actual owl. You're actually a bear that is an owl.
Scratch.
As I
Okay.
need, as you're paying attention to that, I need you all to roll a perception check.
Do I need to roll?
Yes, because you're paying attention to the two baby owl bears in front of you.
Good point. 16?
So did you say I needed to as well, Blue?
Yep, everyone was paying attention to the owl bear, baby owl bears.
21.
You're wrong. Oh. The only one that got it is Wiz. I put it as a very
Whoa.
high because you're.
We're one of
Wow.
those players.
Fucking hell, a 20.
That's. I put it high because you guys are paying. Because you guys are. Well, okay, maybe you can get it because you're a good distance away. I was going to say anyone that's close to the baby owl bears. As you
Mama.
see
God.
a full-size owl bear pop up above the rocks and give out a mighty roaring hoot.
Hey there, little guys. Look, I'm just trying to make sure that you're warm, so...
I don't think it likes you, Kobold. It looks pretty hungry. Yeah, it doesn't like you.
I don't notice it, right? I'm just more focused on them.
Yeah, it doesn't like you, Kobold. Run.
Well, I can't. Well, here's the fun thing. I can't be surprised. I can't be surprised.
No, fine. You won't. You can't be surprised by it, but it still runs at you.
Oh yeah, I noticed it. I'm like,
So
oh.
it won't get a surprise attack, but it's still running at you.
26 initiative. No.
No.
Yep, my kobold is like, hey, can I take care of no?
Let me take the turn order and fix it. All right. So you go first, and there's an owl, fully grown owl bear bearing at you.
Hell
Bearing-
no.
Bearing its beak. Very inky.
Oh yeah, freaking bonus action disengage.
All right.
You just hear the kobold. No, 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 no.
As you back away, it slams its paw right where you were.
I'm like, where? Okay, that's it. Look, look. If that's the mama, I'm not gonna bother with it. I just hold my bow out and I just have my bow out. That's it. I'm just holding my action. If I need to take drastic measures to make sure this owlbear does not hurt any of my comrades, I'm gonna take a shot. But right now, I'm not taking a shot.
All right.
That's it on my turn.
Owl bear just keeps charging forward.
Fuck.
Yep, directly at me.
As soon as the first paw goes up, I'm gonna take a shot. I'm like, don't do this. And I'm gonna take a sharpshooter shot. So that is a oh Jesus. 18.
Okay.
18 DM.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is with sneak attack. This is an ally. So 29.
All right, but no, it will. So one of these, and then one of these. Do one of those hit you? Cheese it. All right. All right, so that's its turn. Liz. As the mama bear rushes past her young, you can just see the young baby owl bears are just like yelling out for mother. Well, at the moment, there's a large amount sound.
Peace. So I'll take a step over here.
Oh shit!
Come join me, Aki. After you can run fast. So we'll be a couple 100 feet away from here. Which way would I know to be like the clearest route?
Probably down this way, past the rock.
Okay. So then
because you guys are still trying to get towards the tower, so maybe it's just
Is
beeline.
that in the direction of the tower?
Yes.
Okay. So I will. I'll grab Akli. Shall we take a nice
Troll.
stroll?
Let's take a nice jog.
Yes, very well. So, and you see a light just kind of open up, like right behind me. I kind of link my arms with you, and we just kind of stroll right in, and then teleport ourselves off the map down in the direction you showed me.
We left the kobold.
I
Kobolds?
see them go ploof.
Oh.
You know, I do appreciate you caring for me, but we left the kobold.
Gakpa is very fast.
So we just hear like some screaming.
So you guys are technically off the battlefield, right?
yeah, we're done,
We're,
apparently.
we're a good 120, 200 feet down this way.
Later, punk.
Uh,
Literally, as soon as it go poof, I'm like, "You betrayed me!"
well, you still
Okay.
have a mission to do, so
Yep. I take a bonus action and action to dash, so I have a speed of 120.
Run away!
Oh, pew!
Run away!
okay, yeah. So you take off running. You reach.
The offers like, "Huh?"
You reach a section of woodline that you running through some thick thorn bushes because you're just running trying to get away because it's chasing after you, and you take off booking it, and you just run through some thorn bushes, and the owlbear stops following you.
I'll never go near babies ever again.
Look at Mama Bear, baby bears.
I don't feel any remorse.
Say goodbye to baby bear, Mama Bears.
No.
Alright. Put you guys' token back in the center, and we'll call this for the camp for the night.
I catch up with them, and I'm just huffing and puffing.
Oops, that was my fault, Jesus. Sorry.
Gakpa, just so you know, before you managed to
Don't say
evade,
a word.
before you managed to evade the approaching beast, I was going to take you, but you left
Wait, hold on. Why me?
because you were right beside me.
Okay, good point. But at the same time, I didn't want to get mauled. Look, I'm fragile, all right?
I understand.
Aw.
Trust in your compatriots. If you
Alright.
think we have your back,
Well, I didn't realize you could
Go
poof
ahead.
out of
well, you know, I've got some magic stuff that's useful.
And
I think you
also,
went with the right choice, to be honest with you.
there was a small problem with my recording during the fight. When I did the minus damage to the owlbear, apparently minus is my mute the game. So you for a little bit, no one could hear you guys talk. Whoops. I
that's
caught it real quick,
mean-
so I'm hoping it didn't last too long.
That is funny.
It's better than that.
Anywho.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Forgot that was
thank
a
you for
thing.
thinking about me. person that thought about me was my sis.
Where is she anyway?
Guessing.
There
Lord,
next to you guys.
see?
Oh,
She's right here.
She's here,
Okay.
just not here.
See what I mean? She's my good old little sis.
She's one of those NPCs that you get in. Oh,
One
one
of
of
those
the
NPCs
best.
that you keep forgetting about, but they're really there.
One of the NPCs you get in Elder Scrolls that follows you around wherever you go.
Yeah.
And as you fast travel, it just seems to appear there. What the? Okay.
So,
It looks
real
more
quick, I
goblin.
understand we're setting up camp and everything. Do we do watches and all that stuff with you?
Yes. That was the whole
No, I'm
point of
asking
this.
the group as in game.
Oh. Okay.
I'll take first watch.
Man, look at the wise one on you.
I happen to have a particularly strong vision in the dark, so
Me too.
So why do you want to take watch?
What, me?
Yeah, you said I thought you guys said you don't have a really superior vision.
no, I just said that I do.
Yeah.
You do too.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much all of you can see in the dark.
Out of character, I have devil sight, so I can see
Yeah.
Oh,
120 feet as if it's normal light.
Yeah. Well, you all
What do
had
you mean
night
you can
vision
see
of
in
some
the dark?
kind.
You're not. Wait. Are you even a human?
No, I thought
No,
they showed
not,
you
no,
that
no,
already.
not you.
So,
No,
sorry.
I already understand what you are. Just you.
Big ones know that.
Normal humans don't have the sight.
Normal humans. You say that.
You're special. You're half elf, aren't you?
You're a snowflake.
No.
Half orc?
Nope.
Half dumb?
Tiefling?
I left my helmet and then you see a tiefling face.
Ah, I can do it.
Yeah,
So,
people really don't like tieflings.
I'm fine with them.
this is quite the diverse little group.
Now you understand the horns.
Let's see here. We got two little kobolds, an angel, and a devil. My God, I already love this already.
And by the way, I like how you assumed that the horns were part of the helmet. I lift it open and my horns actually appear.
Oh, then okay. Now that just makes sense.
But for the tail, it's a bit more complicated. As you just hear like
I didn't notice that.
you hear like a little whiff right behind you. Just a minor arcane spell. Makes my tail turn visible.
Oh, my high who you are, man. I'm a kobold and no one to ask questions.
You hear a spank in your butt.
They may not ask questions,
Hey.
but you may not. In many places, you would not be treated with the respect due your fellow being.
Yeah, I accept at this point.
Alright. Alright.
So what do you? So I'm guessing. I'm guessing people treat you differently compared to what kind of race you are. I kind of understand that.
Well, with the mask. Yeah.
But hmm,
Any other questions? Little kobold?
no, that's it. That pretty much just answers everything. If you can see in the dark, that pretty much answers my question.
So,
Pretty
first
much,
of all,
all I did was just narrow down what the races were.
So, what actually, DM? What time of evening would be probably the darkest?
midnight.
One. I was munching on some rice cake. Well, with the forest being as thick as it is, as the sun goes down past 5-ish, it starts to get awfully dark. Even in the clearing, because of how tall the trees are around it.
Hmm.
So,
All right. Well, I guess she would take second watch.
so who's going first? You're going second.
I'll
Jesus.
take,
I thought.
I'll take third. I'll take.
All right. Who's ever taken first? Roll? Perception?
Yes, sirree. 12?
Nothing happens? But you do hear some skittering off in the woods of maybe some raccoons or a fox running past
Hmm.
or some type of night creature.
I just hold my hand out against my weapon.
Nothing happens though. Might have been some creature coming up investigating the fire.
Yeah, like a rat or like a fox or something. Something that's harmless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand it, DM.
Well, by the time it's time to change, it's nothing happened. So, who's ever going next? Roll perception.
Yep. 26.
You, with your superior eyes, special eyes, you do notice something off in the woods. You notice what looks like a lump moving. It seems to move from. It seems to be between two trees, and it slides forward a little bit, and then slides back, disappears behind a tree, and then seems to be starts over here, and then it slides off. Oop, not what I meant to do. I meant to... Damn, I'm trying to click this stupid measuring tape. I'm grabbing the wrong one. So it slides up this way, and then you see it off in the woods over here. When it's up here, you could swear you seen eyes appear out of the mound. And what you could tell is it might be a mound of dirt that's moving. It literally looks like it's moving the ground itself as it's moving. But it doesn't come anywhere near you. It just seems to be watching.
And what is it again?
It looks like
Always
it
watch.
looks like a lump of ground sliding around. And with you being able to see quite far out, especially even in dark, you can just watch this thing. It seems to be moving around you guys. It seems to circle you guys 5 times and vanish.
Arcane Eye.
Well, at a couple points throughout your watch, you notice it has 2 glowing eyes of some kind.
The Kukui.
Yeah, with that high of a perception, before it leaves, it does seem to stand up and walk away. And when it stands up, it looks like it's just a pile. It seems to come up out of the ground, and it's just a pile of leaves and vines and brush. Whatever creature it is just walks away. Roll me an intelligence check. Since, or you know what, history, since you did read the book, and you will roll with perception or that with advantage with history. Wiz. There.
Wizzy.
Yeah, just a little tired. Did you say roll history?
Yeah, with advantage. Since this mound of earth and stuff just
26.
walked away. The wizard, before he died, he was mentioning how he was trying to create magic through nature itself, so. And with stories of people finding themselves knocked out and unconscious outside the woods, this might be some type of guardian that the wizard made. It might have been just checking you out with the fire. As the preacher from the temple did say that a whole group of bandits were knocked out and all their stuff was taken when they tried to raid the forest by burning it to the ground. But it didn't come anywhere near you, so
I'll relay that information to my replacement.
right, so who's taking third?
The Kobold. Make us proud.
Yeah, roll perception. Rev.
Nat one. Nat one.
What's up?
Roll perception.
Roll perception. Okay. Gotcha.
And were you even paying attention through all that?
Yeah, I was paying attention. 23. Blue?
On.
While there's a brief lull, I am going to get some more water.
Alright, so you don't happen to see anything either.
I don't see anything.
Nope. You hear some noises just like Jesus did of some type of small creature running around near, just out of sight.
Okay.
But even with your knowledge of outdoors. You don't know what it might be, though.
I kind of have the knowledge. I am a scout after all.
Well, roll survival then. See if you can tell what type of animal it might be.
30.
It sounds like some type of something between a rabbit and a raccoon. You don't think you've ever heard of this noise before?
Eh. I just keep my ears pierced up just in case for like any footsteps coming towards us, and I just pick up a parchment and I grab some of my ink pens and well, actually I grab some ink and I grab a pen and I start drawing.
All right. So then your time comes and goes. Your sister watches for the rest. Nothing happens there.
See how good I do it. Alright, I do it excellent.
You drew a wonderful picture of a tree and a stick figure next to it.
How dare you? I don't even know what I was going to draw.
I was just making fun.
I know.
You draw just like Luffy does from One Piece. Or
Rev's drawing IRL fucking stick figure and
or draw as well as Rukia does from Bleach.
Aw, Rev, come on, don't be like that. We're on YouTube.
Rev? Rev? What? You mad? You upset?
Hear it.
Oh, you can torch me later in one of your games. After all, we got a game Wednesday. So.
Yeah. When you're done DM for the session today, it's 1 in my area.
Yeah, we're well, right after this, I was gonna let you see the tower, then we're gonna end. So.
Okay. Was this like a one shot or was it like a mini campaign?
It's a mini campaign. Because after this, there's only supposed to be maybe 4 or 5 parts to this.
I pretty much draw in sleeping underneath the stars. That's what I was drawing.
Okay.
And then after I complete the drawing before they wake up, I sleight of hand it and put it in their bag.
Okay. You're just gonna have to let Wiz know when he gets back.
Oh jeez, I got a 14.
Oh god, she's really gonna notice that.
No, her passive perception is 13. I think I got it.
Ooh, yeah, you're a lucky bastard, aren't you?
No, she is asleep, so.
Yep.
I don't know if I don't know if Wiz has anything to stop it.
Shit,
So.
I forgot something. And I just before I put it in, I just write. Draw this because I draw this because I was bored, and then just put it in.
Good morning, Kobold.
Hi. Just interesting morning.
Now, what were you trying to put in where?
Yeah, what?
Just
Nothing.
out of game.
Look at that, a raccoon.
I just like. There's something up with you, isn't there?
Out of game. Just tell Wiz what you did. So I want to know if he got anything to notice this. Because she was sleeping and her passive is only 13, so just.
Kobold, are you doing something underneath the table that we don't know about?
Okay, I will.
Oh.
Out of game, he drew a picture. He slipped into your bag, but you were sleeping. He rolled a 14 for sleight of hand, and your passive is 13. You got
I did it
anything
for Wiz's
else?
character. I did it for Wiz's character.
Yeah. You got anything to... Anything, or that 13 is just going to be it? Wiz.
So I have a picture in my pack.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, secretly in their pack. Secretly. You don't know about it.
Yes.
Everyone roll me a perception when you grab your bag. No, this is for something different.
Okay.
No, okay, never mind then. Never mind that dog.
Natural 20.
God damn.
Wiz, are you gonna roll?
I'm like, what's that?
It's
Hey,
not.
look, what's that? It's like immediately, like, it's fucking coming.
The two of you does not know anything. You, when you pick up your bag, Rev, notice something seems off. It seems a bit lighter.
No. I started looking through my bag.
Your food and rations are gone.
The bitch! My freaking. Yeah! Suck my bread!
Do you all look in your bags?
Yeah.
See this kobold like drug shucking out mostly everything. Like, where the frick's my food?
Okay. I don't have a coin out here. Okay. Wiz is 1, Rev is 2. Or, wait, Jesus is 2. Alright. When you go to open your bag, Wiz, a small creature jumps out.
Okay.
A pixie.
Can I tell what it is?
Yeah, hold on, I'm just... It jumps out of your bag and takes off running.
What does it look like?
Oop, I have... It's like that. This is from Tomes of Beast 2.
Let me scroll up. That is one weird ass little raccoon.
As soon as you open the bag, it jumps up. Jumps up, hits your shoulder, and bounces off. Or leaps off, and takes off running into the woods. And it has in your mouth one of your rations.
Better graph it then. Let's go. Actually, how fast is this thing?
It has a movement of 30, a burrowing of 5.
Well, DM, I think it's gonna have a seizure.
Mind sliver?
Why? Wow, okay. Geez, somebody's mean.
Like a
In
fucking
case you-
fox
in
or
case you
something.
need to see.
Wow, you're awfully rude, Wiz. Tormenting a poor little creature's mind.
Now. Wait. Is it alive?
You did, how much damage? 10?
10.
Nope, it died. Has
Like,
a
is
hit
it-
point of 2.
Oh, it's super dead.
Yeah, it's like fuck it. Yeah, it just died.
As it gets, I would say it gets about to here, and keels over. Did you hit it?
Well, rodent for breakfast?
As you notice, several of them pop up out of the ground next to it. They seem to sniff it, then sees you guys and says boop, 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 back in the ground.
Was that really necessary? The thing was probably hungry.
And I will let you guys see this because that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like a fucking raccoon and a, like a raccoon squirrel. That's what that is.
Well, this thing is gonna die.
It's dead, but the other ones took
Very-
off. The other
it's
ones were
very
spooked
dead.
off. You guys got one. The rest of them has took off running.
Well, I
Freaking
mean,
animals.
if I saw another one, I could have. I might have launched a couple of Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, well, if you want to try, like I said, about, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them popped up out of the ground and was sniffing at it, and then saw you guys and tried to duck. So you have a small chance to hit them.
So 27 and a 17.
Let me see, what was the AC on these things? AC of 10, so yeah. And a 2 hit point.
So pretty sure. Especially with the one that gets hit by the first Eldritch Blast, I'm pretty sure it explodes into pink mist. And the second one is crumpled.
Oh, well, I guess you guys can make a stew instead of a instead of roasting them.
Well, that's one way to get dinner.
Yeah, one of the things these guys have is
Yeah, they're very stealthy, but they can't really hit hard. But they're scavengers, like actual raccoons. You feel me?
yeah, but this is one of their abilities.
Ah, now that's clever.
So that's why unless I put it as less you guys hit a natural 20 with perception at night, you guys would not be seeing this.
Yeah, that's a surprising animal that can have camouflage. Well, actually, it's camouflage, not invisibility. Okay.
You guys would have been able to see it, to be honest, if I wanted to see. I just want to have a little fun with you guys.
Yeah, but either way, we got some food. Anyway.
Yep. And then this day goes by uneventful. Not much.
All right. Well, another long rest. Another pile of D6s.
But towards the end of the day, you guys start to hit a swampy area and marshland.
How far does it look like it goes?
It looks like the entire center where the tower is, it seems to be marshland. But the water doesn't seem to be all that deep at first. As you get close to the tower, it gets deeper.
Well, they could summon a steed. Different one, but don't you have that flying spell?
Yes, I do.
Cobalt, you got anything? A grappling hook?
What do you mean? Oh no.
Moving you guys once more. Don't mind this, but that's the tower, the inside. But this is what you guys see on the outside. As you guys get there, as the sun is setting and the moon is rising, and you can see both of them in the night sky with the tower there.
Oh my god, it's my Minecraft creation.
All right, so
And like
This-
they said,
this is-
bandits have been trying to get to this tower and break in for years since the cataclysm. It seems like there seems to be a structure of wood and other stuff surrounding it. There even seems to be a small town, but there seems to be no one in sight. And every, I don't know, yeah, every 5 minutes, there's a golden bell at the top that flashes every 5 minutes.
Hmm.
Is it from the shantytown or is it from the tower itself?
Top of the tower, there's a golden bell that flashes every 5 minutes.
Hmm.
part of what how this place was described to us, if you recall, was that there was a flashing light. I believe that might be that golden bell.
Don't worry about it. I remember it clearly.
And with your knowledge of arcane, Liz, you would think that that flash might be what's protecting the forest.
Hmm.
The magical force shield that goes around it.
Well, let's continue on. No point stopping now.
So,
By the way, Blue,
yeah.
this just reminds me of playing Dragon Warrior on the E NES.
I'm way too Gen Z to understand that reference.
Oh, poor you.
I would like to know it, but I don't know it.
Okay. Have you ever played South Park: The Stick of Truth?
No, but I'm planning to.
I can't say anything. I haven't played either.
It looks fun. I want to play it. Just like not yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry, dude.
I mean, what can I say? I'm almost twice your age. It's to be expected.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm about in between both of you. I'm just turned 30 last year.
Wow.
What?
Nothing.
Well, you're 19, I'm 30. Wiz is what? 38?
Uh, will be in just over a month.
Hmm.
And Rev is just like, I don't know, 20, I guess. Or actually, yeah.
He's 23 if I don't remember correctly.
Mid-20s, I think. Guess we don't need to.
Doesn't
You know
matter.
what?
Wants to. It doesn't matter.
You know what? No, let's get back to Fantasy World. Let's stop being in an RL.
So, we will call it here, and you guys can
okay.
explore the Chanty Town and the tower, beginning of the tower next week. Since
Okay.
we have been recording for exactly 3 hours and 27, 28, 29, 30 seconds.
Well, man, hope I can see it on YouTube later.
Yeah, it's probably going to take a while because I've been practicing my editing better. So I'm going to say my outro and then I'll be right back with you guys.
Are you saying that to the YouTube community, us, or
Letting you
yourself?
guys know because I'm going to mute you guys.
Okay.
And
Well, either way, man, I'm gonna head off to VC. See ya.
all right, bye.
Later, cheese.
All right. So they cannot hear me right now. All right. So thank you for those who might want to that watch this completely through. I know it was a bit longer than expected. I was only planning on doing 2 hours. So sorry for that. But either way, I have been Blue Devil Red Devil, and I will see you all in hell. See ya.